Welcome to this Last Mile Profits video, the last word on the last mile. Pints with your parcels. Take a look at this Last Mile Profits video to look at something really quite unusual. Experience the future of convenience with modern Expo parcel lockers. Cutting-edge innovations that bring parcel delivery to a fundamentally new level. Follow the link in the description to find the best solution for your business. Gary, pints and parcels, what have they got in common?
You can get them both from your local Stonegate pub, it seems.
Well, I have to say, this is a really, really cool one. And I just loved it when I saw the release on the story. So I know that you can give us a bit of background. So what is the background on this story?
Well, the main background is that men and women use pubs now, Marek. It's not 1979 anymore. It's a new era. So this wasn't a sexist play. This was an equanimical view that everybody might enjoy this facility. But the background is, this is a fantastic location for a parcel locker. The pub car park, I'm going to dispel another myth. British people are not in the pub 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So there are quite often times when the pub car park is less busy. So Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday lunchtime, obviously very busy. The rest of the time, they're looking for trade as much as anybody else. Hundreds of pubs a month are closing in the UK. The number of pubs we have now is a fraction we had in the UK 30, 40 years ago, and there is a steady decline. So this is a win-win. This is organisations that will benefit from footfall. As we've always said about parcel lockers, is one of the great drivers of footfall. The car parks are pretty much good landmarks. Everybody knows where the Green Man is or the King's Head. There's space for people to park safely. There's safe space for the parcel locker. They're pretty much all well lit, all have CCTV. It's an excellent location. And it's somewhere where everybody goes. These are family style pubs that are restaurants as well. So it's not popping down your local boozer or the Queen Vic from EastEnders. This is a really good play.
I think it's really cool. And first of all, because not everyone probably knows what the remark related to. So I have to say mea culpa, because I said I can expect loads of Englishmen who will now willingly say to their wife their Zalando or whatever other parcel from a parcel locker. And we all know why, to have a pint. But Gary correctly pointed out, it's not just men that go to pubs. And actually, Gary, share, because you told me a really cool story where it came from. Maybe you can share with everyone the story of, where this idea actually evolved.
Yeah, so when we were integrating with DPD in the UK, we worked with a fabulously talented project manager, who I won't name because someone will go and headhunt her, and she was a delight to work for and made the project absolutely seamless. But one of the things she said to us is that her local pub had a parcel locker nearby, and she and 3 of her girlfriends used to go every Saturday lunchtime, 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, do their returns, do their pickup, and then they'd have lunch together. And they didn't have a pint, they probably had a prosecco or a coffee, but it made it into a social event. And I think that's a great example of how out of home to work successfully, you've got to integrate it into people's lives. It can't be a destination. You can't have to make a special journey. It has to fit with what you were doing anyway. And many people of all genders, both sexes, go to the pub.
Well, look, I have to say, I absolutely love it. I'll be watching with great interest how it develops.
Well, interestingly, back in my old job, we actually did have a contract with a pub to do Pudo. So you could go into the pub and pick up your parcel over the counter. So there's a bit of storage out the back. You can go in, and the idea was you lure them into the pub and persuade people that it might be a good idea to have a pint and what have you. It didn't work. It didn't work. Nobody really wanted to walk into the pub on their own or to do it, or for whatever reason. But I think lure them to the car park, and those that are interested, you don't need many people to have to drop off a parcel and pop in for a drink or a meal to make that all worthwhile for the pub. And they've seen, Stonegate are a fantastic organisation. They've seen that, and they've given this great opportunity to Quadient to put initially 400 lockers out. There are thousands of pubs where this could work.
Thanks for watching this Last Mile Profits video. For more up-to-date last mile news and analysis, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on LinkedIn.